It's the greatest mystery of this war. Some 66% of Gaza's buildings have been destroyed. Some 42,000 people are dead, but Yahya Sinwar lives. And nobody knows how. Sinwar took over as the Hamas chief in July this year. Before that, he was their military head in Gaza, and he is the one who plotted the October 7th attack. Since then, Israel has been hunting Sinwar in Gaza. They have bombed Hamas tunnels, raided his hideouts, and eliminated his deputies. Then last month, Yahya Sinwar went silent. Israel had struck a school in Gaza on the 21st of September. They said it was housing a Hamas command center. And after that strike, Sinwar went silent. No radio contacts, no reports of meetings, no couriers. Not even after Israel killed the Hezbollah chief. So Israel began investigating the strike. They wanted to know if Yahya Sinwar had been killed in that attack. We don't know the probe result, but some reports said that he was presumed dead by Israel. Now it turns out that he isn't, or so it appears. On Sunday, Israeli officials said that Sinwar was active again, that he made contact with Qatar. Now, Qatar, as you would know, is a mediator in this war. They've also been hosting a number of Hamas leaders, so the logic checks out. Sinwar has been communicating with and via the Qataris. But this time, Doha has not confirmed it. They say no direct contact was made. The truth is, we cannot be sure, because Sinwar has been a slippery customer. Israel has come close to eliminating him multiple times, but each time he escaped. Sometimes by surrounding himself with hostages, basically human shields. It's a ruthless but surprising feat. Just think about it. Israel managed to kill Ismail Haniyeh in Tehran. They managed to kill Hassan Nasrallah in Beirut, but they have not been able to take out Yahya Sinwar, that too in territory that they, the Israelis, occupy. So what's the secret here? Well, the tunnels are a major reason. Hamas has basically built an underground city in Gaza, a tunnel network that is 500 kilometers long. It's like a maze down there. Very hard to track down and raid. And Sinwar has used it to his advantage. In February, Israel's military released this video. It is said to show Sinwar fleeing through a tunnel. The second tactic is communication. Sinwar is largely off the grid. He does not use mobile phones, he does not use pagers. He is relying on ancient methods like handwritten notes and human couriers. Even for mediation, that is his strategy. He sends a message via human couriers. The couriers pass it over different levels, and finally it reaches someone with a phone, maybe a Hamas operative or maybe an Arab mediator in Gaza. That is how Yahya Sinwar has been communicating. And this is a problem for Israel. Their expensive and extensive espionage network is based on technology. No technology, no tracking. In fact, some reports say that Israel is poking Sinwar. They're purposely putting a question mark on his status in the hope that he will react. Maybe release a statement to say that he is alive, and then he can be tracked. Again, we cannot confirm these reports, but it certainly sounds like something Israel will do. Having said all of this, one question still remains. What is Sinwar's role in this war? How will his death or his capture affect this war? Well, Sinwar is the Hamas chief. He also leads their fighters in Gaza, so he is the final voice on a ceasefire, much like Benjamin Netanyahu is the final voice in Israel. It's Yahya Sinwar in Gaza. Without his agreement, there can be no deal. So that's the first thing, a ceasefire. Secondly, killing Sinwar would be a strategic win for Israel. Yes, there is a revenge angle to it, but it's also strategic. Sinwar represents a radical Hamas faction, a faction that is willing to launch terror attacks like October 7th. Plus, he's among the few leaders left. A number of Hamas commanders have already been killed, like Mohammed Deif, an October 7th plotter, Marwan Issa, a Hamas deputy commander, Saleh al-Aruri, a military commander, and Ibrahim Biari, commander of Hamas's Central Battalion. It goes without saying that every group needs leaders, and Hamas is running out of them. Which is why Yahya Sinwar's role is so important. He's one of the few decision makers left. If Israel can take him out, they can claim a big victory, perhaps even wind down the operations in Gaza. Until then, this manhunt will continue.
First Post decodes the U.S. election. Explains how America chooses its president. Your primer on the race to the White House. Everything you need to know about how America votes and its global implications. U.S. Election Explained. Every Monday and Thursday only on First Post.